So I've got an interesting graphic I want to share with you in this video. And if you didn't really dive into it, you wouldn't quite understand and get it. But they are watching, and there's a lot of interest and activity picking up around XRP slash Ripple, and we're going to dive into this. And I think it's part of the reason we've seen the overall price of XRP go up as dramatically as we've seen it in the last 7 days, 35% up. Last month, 374%. And if you look at this chart, and this shows you right here, and from this point to this point where this light blue box is, and you see this darker blue box at the top, and that's 30 days, 12 hours up 435+%. And so what's driving this interest? What's driving the price of XRP up so dramatically? And that is a massive percentage gain. And I'll challenge anybody to throw stones at that number. It is profound, that number. I mean, compared that to, say, Bitcoin, you can see, and again, I realize that they're not apples to apples. Bitcoin over the period of 31 days is 47%. Bitcoin's just simply not going to move as much as XRP. It has a larger market capitalization and all those different kinds of things. Okay, but my point is 435+% in 30 days is beyond, in a positive way, beyond impressive. Okay, so to kind of share with you what I wanted to show you, this is a chart. And what this is Google Trends. You can go do the exact same thing. Go to Google, type in Google Trends, and you can see this. What you're looking at here is interest over time. And you're looking at a 5-year scenario here. And you see how the interest on the chart below, see how it was kind of just bobbing along, and bobbing, technical term there, and kind of moving around. And then all of a sudden, here in the last, so I would say really from this point, really around October 27th, so just shy of about 6 weeks ago, look at the interest just spike and go up dramatically. And that is why I titled the video, "They Are Watching." Okay. And what I mean by this is a global indicator of interest and people wanting to know more about XRP worldwide. Okay. And you can change this to a specific country, if you will. You can just look at the United States. You can look at anything. You can look at different categories, things of that nature. But what it really comes down to is this gauges from a Google Trend scenario if something is trending up. Literally, that's the key. What it tells us, if we dive into this, is that XRP is trending up. The interest in XRP is trending up. And what does that equate to? Well, quite simply, that equates to more eyeballs, more interest, more people taking an active interest in XRP. What is it? What does it do? The price might be interesting. I might need to invest in that. I might need to put a little bit of money in that. Things of that nature. You don't see XRP go up 435% without this coinciding with this massive interest coming in from Google Trends, per this analysis in this chart right here where my mouse is moving. See how it just went, it spiked. It came really out of nowhere because you saw interest really not a lot, quite frankly. There was interest in from us as far as people in the crypto community. We all knew what XRP and Ripple was, but now it's just gone global and it's just spiked dramatically. And that is the point, and that they are watching and they are coming, and this equals and will continue to equal capital, money, cash flow into XRP. And I think, again, that's why you see this dramatic spike, this dramatic move up in the last 30 days. Now, there's other factors going into this, right? What also is driving this is Gensler leaving the SEC. And now we have a pro crypto new SEC chairman set to take the chairman seat of the SEC on January 20th, Paul Atkinson. And then we've got, obviously, Trump taking office in January. This coincides with Trump coming into office with the Republicans, a neutral at worst crypto stance, new political structure going in with Trump, the Senate, the House, And again, I say neutral at worst because they're not anti-crypto. They're actually neutral/pro, right? We know that Trump is very pro-crypto and he wants crypto, especially probably most likely Ripple, to be part of that. We know that Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, by the way, he's on 60 Minutes tonight. For those of you guys in the States, you know what that is. Well, a lot of people know what 60 Minutes is. Brad Garlinghouse is going to, his segment on 60 Minutes is going to air tonight. I mean, that's going to be really interesting to watch. We got that. Garlinghouse met with Trump in the summer. And if you look at what Ripple's technology is, what is it they do? They're in the business of moving money across international borders. Better, faster, cheaper, all that kind of stuff. They've got a forthcoming RLUSD, the Ripple's stablecoin, which is going to help take volatility out of those international transfers. It's going to be part and parcel of that, kind of the internal machinations, or the working machine of that money transfer system. That's where the stable coin is going to come into play. All that's good stuff, right? And if you look down the road, we're also in the very beginnings of a massive crypto bull run. We all know this. All of these factors are leading up to and in part of the overall kind of scenario playing out that is, again, brings us back to this trend analysis to say, they're coming. And you're here early, by the way. You are. Okay. So take solace or stock in that and go, okay, I hear you. And that's a good thing. All right. So thanks for giving me a few minutes. I greatly appreciate you. Have a good one. Take care. Go make some money later. Bye.